Hi guys, welcome to this tutorial, and in this tutorial I will show you how to change the color of your hairs in the photograph, and it's going to be very easy and amazing tutorial. So let's get started guys. I have been using this photo for this tutorial. So first of all you have to select your quick selection tool and then select the hairs for which you want to change the color. First make sure that you have the selected layer and then select the hairs. You don't need to be very accurate at this time for the selection. We will take care of it later, but try to be accurate as you can. And now select the negative selection tool so that we can remove the parts that we want to avoid. Now the refine edge button, and now move the tool at the edges of the selection so that we can get a smooth edges. Like here you can see that it is very sharp, and to get smooth you have to just move the tool around it and select a smart radius around 50. It will depend upon your size of your image, so I am using it a little bit low. I think 10 is a perfect. Then hit OK, and now make an adjustment layer of selective color, and then in the colors panel select the neutrals and make the sign around -46. You can see the color is starting changing, and let's also change the other colors of this. Magenta is around 11 or 12. This yellow is around 35 and black is around -20 or 30. So let's take around 30 and now change it to blacks. We only need to work with these colors, only neutrals and blacks. So for the blacks put it around 10 to around 10 and magenta and yellow around 7. And black to the -6. So that's it for this panel, and then close it. And that's the effect that I want to show you guys. We have successfully changed the color of this photograph, and you can see this was earlier and this is now. By changing the amount of those colors in the selective color layer that we have created, you can get any color that you want, maybe red or brown or magenta. So I hope you have enjoyed guys this tutorial. So thanks for watching. Hi guys, welcome to this tutorial, and in this tutorial I will teach you how to get a even and a very good skin or skin smooth, which is free from blemishes and any scars. So let's get started guys. Open the file with which you are going to work, and the first step is to duplicate the layer. So click the layer and drag it to the new layer icon, and here you can see it is. And now guys you have to go to the filter and select the blur and go to the end and select surface blur, and make sure you have the radius around 20 and the threshold around 100, but you can vary these parameters according to your image. Then hit the OK button, and now guys you have to make a layer mask by clicking this camera like icon, and now fill it with the black color. Press Ctrl D in order to do that. Now you have to select the brush, and from here you have to select the soft brush with the size around 60 pixel, and the opacity should be around 10. And now paint those areas where you want the skin to be smooth and you want to remove the scars or unevenness in the skin. So let's do it, guys. Do it properly so that the effect will become very good. I think that's enough, guys. So let's see what's the difference. This is the initial image without any effect, and now after smoothing the become this it become like this, and you can see how beautiful and the skin becomes smooth. And that's it, guys, for this tutorial. So thanks for watching. Hi guys, welcome to this tutorial, and in this tutorial I will show you how to get the shiny hairs in the Photoshop. So let's get started, guys. First of all, you have to open the file that you want to work with. Then go to the lasso tool here, and select the hair that you want to make shiny. You can select it roughly, or if you want to get the effect to be sharp, then you can select it very carefully, but it will take a lot of your time. So I'm doing it roughly here, and make sure you don't select all the hairs as all will not be going to shiny, and a little bit over the head. So after selecting this, you have to press the command J or control J in order to duplicate the layer that we have selected. And now guys, you have to change the levels of this layer. So go to image, adjustment, and select levels, and drag this pointer, that is white one, towards the left. You can see the hair color is starting changing, and drag these pointers in towards the right to make a good adjustment between these, and then hit the OK button. And then guys, you have to change the blending mode of this layer to exclusion, and now you have to duplicate this again by pressing Ctrl and change the blending mode of this to linear dodge. But first you have to use the blur tool, that is, and make sure you have blurred the edges of these selection that we have done earlier to get a fused effect in the other hairs also. Just on the edges you have to move the blur tool. Now change the blending mode of this layer to linear dodge. Now adjust the opacity of this layer, or you can first merge these two layers by selecting both of these and right click and press the merge layers. And now adjust the opacity. Let's say I am using it around 27 or a little bit lower than this. I think 18 or 20 is fine. So that's it guys, and you can see the difference. This was earlier and this is now. By changing the opacity you can make a great difference, and I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial guys. Thanks for watching. Hi guys, welcome to this video, and in this video I will show you how to whiten the skin. So let's get started and open the file that you want to work with. Now first step is to guys duplicate the image by pressing Ctrl J or simply dragging the image to the new layer icon. And now go to the image and adjustment and select desaturate, and now set the blending mode of this upper layer to screen and set the opacity to around 30%. Now select your eraser tool and erase the parts that you want to be as it is, like these eyebrows. Here also use eraser to keep these things as it is. Now go to adjustments and select the mixer. Select preset to be default and output channel to be blue. And here you have to select red 50 and 240. Now again erase the parts that you want to be as it is here also. Be careful while doing this so that you not erase any part that we are editing. Now go to adjustment and again channel mixer. This time select the output channel to be red and use 50 here. First make sure that you make the opacity of the earlier to around 50%. And now again select the pearl and make the opacity around 75, or I am using it around 30%, or you can also adjust it according to image. Now add an contrast and brightness layer. I am using the contrast to around 46. And now guys, in order to show the effect that we have created, just merge down all the layers. And now I will show you. This is the earlier and this is what we have made. And here you can see guys a lot of difference in both these photos. And we have basically made the color tone to be more brighter. So thanks for watching guys. That's it for this tutorial. Hi guys, welcome to this tutorial, and in this tutorial I will show you how to remove acne and blemishes and get a clear skin using the spot healing brush tool. So first open the image that you want to use and then go to the view and select fit on screen, and now make a copy of this layer by dragging it into the new layer icon. And now select your spot healing brush tool and right click anywhere in order to go to the settings of this tool. And I am using the settings around size of 50 and hardness as minimum as you can, and spacing I am 25 using, and that's it. And now start just clicking on the areas where you want to clear the acne and blemishes, and all the things the tool will do automatically. Like here, just do like this where you see the big or dark blemishes that you want to clear. Here also. And you can also drag it a little minimum distance so that the effect will become very good. This way you can continue to remove the acne if you want to remove them. And it's the very easiest way to do this, guys. You just have to click on the acne where you want to clear them, and you can see how beautiful is doing automatically all the things. So this way you can do. So let's see how much we have done and what's the effect of this tool using for this purpose. So let me show you the initial thing, and the results that we have now achieved are this. You can see we have made a hell lot of difference by just using this simple tool. So I hope you have enjoyed this, guys. So thanks for watching. Meet you in the next video. Hi guys, welcome to this tutorial, and in this tutorial I will show you how to get rid of the stray hairs. Like you can see in this photo, there are many stray hairs that are around your head and popping out from your head and making the photo a little bit disturbing and ugly. So let's get started, guys. First of all, just duplicate the layer by dragging it to the new layer icon, and now guys you have to select your spot healing brush tool and just start dragging the areas where you want to get rid of this. First let me get rid of this, the bigger one that is disturbing a lot. So let's start it. Make sure that you do it carefully, like it is covering this. Make the effect clean until it become very mixed with the sky. And adjust the brush size according to this. So now here also I am going to do the same thing, and don't drag too much, guys, because it will create black spots. Like here we are generating a little bit. Drag from the color where you want to, which you want to fill at these points. Here also I want to get rid of these hairs. Do it a step by step and a little bit at a time. Don't do all the cover up at one time because it's not going to work. You can also use healing brush tool, guys. For that you have to alt click somewhere to grab the pixels and paint it over here, like you can see. So let's see, guys, what we have done till yet. This is earlier, and what we have done is this. You can see there is a lot of difference, but you have to improve this effect by using the brush effectively and changing the sides effectively. So I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial, and that's it for this tutorial, guys. Thanks for watching. Hi guys, welcome to this tutorial, and in this tutorial I will show you how to get rid of the oily skin like in this picture and make the skin look like natural and very smooth, and get rid of these oil patches or shiny that you can see on this picture. So let's get started guys. First of all, open the picture that you want to remove oil from, and then you have to open a new file from here like this. And the second thing is guys, you have to just go to the brush tool and select a soft brush like this on the here, and make the size of the brush around the 250 pixels and opacity around 15%, and then just select the colors that you want to fill in these areas. So press the alt key and select the color that you want to paint on the oil patches like this. Here also you have to click the alt button and grab the color that you want to paint on the oily areas. Same here on the other side. And same also in the lower part. Once more time here. And little bit here also, because it's very highly oily skin. So let me show you the effect that we have done. This is the image earlier, and after applying our effect, it is now looking like this. You can see a very good difference we have created. In order to create more different, just you have to do the duplication of the upper layer. So press Ctrl J, and now you can see that the oil from the face is almost gone. So now click on the top layer and select the merge down, so that these two layers are merged, and now you can clearly see the difference. This is the earlier one and this is now. So that's it guys for this tutorial, and thanks for watching. Hi guys, welcome to this tutorial, and in this tutorial I will show you how to get a glamorous glowing effect on the photo. So let's get started guys. First of all guys, you have to make a layer by going to adjustment, and here you have to select channel mixer. Now guys, you have to make two copies of this layer. So now press Ctrl J 2 times, and now select the lower layer that you have made earlier of the channel mixer, and here you have to select the monochrome and set its opacity to around 25%. Now select the second layer guys and make its blending mode to screen. And after that guys, select its opacity and keep it around 50%. And now select the topmost layer, and for this you have to select the mode as soft light and make it constant on the left side a little bit, and close this panel. Now make another layer for all this layer and select your brush tool and select the red color, because in this layer we are going to different these lips from the image. So paint the lips red on making a new layer. Let me do it again. Do it carefully guys, because you have to keep only this part red. Now change the blending mode of this layer to soft light and change the opacity to around 80%. And that's it guys. In order to see the difference, first merge down the top layers. You can see the difference, guys. So that's it, guys, for this tutorial, and thanks for watching. Hi guys, welcome to this tutorial, and in this tutorial I will show you how to get a smooth skin using the airbrush effect. So let's get started, guys. First of all, duplicate the layer that you have opened by dragging it to the new layer icon, and now guys you have to go to filter and select other and select high pass. Here you can select the radius of 10 and then hit the OK button. Then guys you have to invert the layer by pressing Ctrl plus I, and now guys go to the blur that is in filter and select the Gaussian blur. Here a radius of around 2 is enough, then hit the OK button, and also make sure the blending mode of this above layer is overlay. And now guys you have to alt click this layer and now make a mask by alt clicking. And now guys you have to select the brush. You can adjust the size of the brush tool and make sure your foreground color is white and the background color is black. And now just you have to start painting in the areas of the skin where you want to be smooth skin. So let's get started, guys. Just paint in the areas where you want the skin to be smooth and free of blemishes. You will see an amazing difference after the effect will be done properly. Just do it everywhere you want there is something unevenness. The more carefully and properly you will do, the more beautiful effect you will get. So I think we are done, guys. So let's see what we have done. And this is the before, guys, and this is now. You can see, guys, there is a hell lot of difference between these two results. And I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial, and it was very easy, and hope we will meet you in the next video. So thanks for watching, guys. Hi guys, welcome to this tutorial, and in this tutorial I will show you how to improve the skin tone of the photograph, or how to become a fairer skin from a darker skin. So let's get started, guys. First of all, duplicate the layer by dragging it to the new layer icon. Then make sure that you have locked the lower layer, because we will do comparison after the effects are done. So now the next step is, guys, you have to go to the image adjustment, and here you have to select shadows and highlights and keep it around amount of these shadows around 60 and around amount to be 0 of highlights, and then hit OK. The next step is, guys, go to the hair adjustment and select the selective color, and then from colors you have to select the reds, and then make the cyan to around -40, and also make the black to be around -40. Now select the yellows and make the sign around -40 again. And for the magenta and black yellow, take them fully on the right side and make the black on the left side. Now you have to select the sign, and for the sign you have to maximize the sign and keep the magenta in the middle and then decrease the yellow. Then that's it for this layer. Now move further and make an exposure layer. Here set the exposure of the image. Don't make it over lightly or fully white. Just make it a little on the right side. Now in the next step guys, you have to make a layer of color balance. Here also just you have to make some settings on the shadows. For shadows just decrease a little bit of the cyan and increase a little bit of the yellow color. And then in the highlights do the same, and also keep an eye on the image effects, like it's turning a lot of blue, so make it accordingly and in a little amount. Now guys, make a brightness adjustment layer and set the brightness. And make sure the contrast is also up to the mark. Now guys, go to filter, blur and Gaussian blur. Make it around 12.7 and then hit the OK button. Now change its blending mode to soft light and make the opacity around 30%. Now guys, merge down all the upper layers that with which we are working, and now you can see the difference guys. This is earlier and this is now. You can see there is a very good difference between the skin tone. And that's it guys for this tutorial. Thanks for watching. Hi guys, welcome to this tutorial, and in this tutorial I will show you how to enhance the eyes in the photograph. So let's get started guys. First of all, zoom the eyes so that we can see it visibly more. Now guys, you have to click on this icon that you can call quick edit mask tool. Now select your brush tool and make sure your foreground and background color are black and white. Now you just have to paint the areas of eye to which we are going to enhancing. Be careful while during doing this. Like this you can paint. Do the same for the second eye also guys. You can make it accurate or correct it by using the eraser. So now click on this tool again, edit mask. Now select the square marquee tool and right click and then click on select inverse. Again right click and select layer by copy. Now guys, make an adjustment layer of hue and saturation and select colorize here. Here you have to select the color that you want to provide to the eyes. I am using here blue and set all parameter according to it and close it. Now alt click between these two layers and you can see an icon like this, and then click on it. It will create a mask. And now guys, again you have to make an adjustment layer. This time go to adjustment layers and select curves and change the curves according to the eyes, its brightness that you want to achieve. Do the same for this layer also. Alt click between this sorry for this, I was pressing the Windows button. Now you can see that the effect has been only applied to these eyes. Now guys, select the eyes layer and duplicate it one time. And now you have to just do one last step. By duplicating it, select the dodge tool. Here you can see it, and paint it around the pupil of the eyes. It will just give a white tone around it. Now combine the above all layers that we are modifying. And here you can see the difference guys. This was earlier and these are now. Isn't it beautiful? So that's it guys for this tutorial, and thanks for watching. Hi guys, welcome to this tutorial, and in this tutorial I will show you how to whiten the teeth in your photograph. And this is the most easiest method that you can do, and it will only require 2 steps. So let's get started guys. First of all, make a zoom in the photograph so that you will be able to see the teeth clearly. Then you have to select the quick selection tool and make it size according to your image, and select all the teeth that you want to whiten. And as I have selected all these, and I have to remove the area that I have selected extra, so remove these parts by making the size of the brush a little. So that's it guys for this selection. Now make an hue saturation layer by clicking on this, and now guys decrease the saturation and increase the lightness of this layer until you feel that the teeth have become very bright or contrasted for this image. So let me take it here, and now guys just you have to change the blend mode of this to color. And here it is guys, your white teeth are ready in a 2 minutes tutorial. And so let's see the difference. These are before guys, and these are now. You can see there is a hell lot of difference we have made just in 2 minutes. So let me zoom out the photograph, and let's see again what that's the difference that we have made guys. And I hope you have enjoyed. Thanks for watching guys.